So this is my unboxing for my first lightsaber set. These are actually Shoto lightsabers. They are not full-length lightsabers. However, there are two of them. So I can dual wield. These are starkly different in contrast from these, which I normally use, which are my Bokuto. I think I can use them in the dark, and I'll do some night videos. Much easier to do night videos with something that lights up as opposed to wooden swords, which are it just all fell out. That's okay. As opposed to doing something with wood at night, which is a little bit difficult. This is the box. Nothing special. So like I said, there's Shoto lightsabers, so they're very short. Still long enough though, which is good. I don't actually know how to put together. Never done this before, so it'll be interesting. Ooh, the weight on these is so good. That's amazing. Certainly thicker than my Bokuto, which is kind of cool. Now I don't know how to turn it off. Yeah, that's nifty. Do I have to hold it? Yes, I hold it. So I guess pressing the button once is a blaster sound. It's like blocking a blaster sound. Yeah, that's nifty. Cool. Okay, reading manuals is not a bad thing to do, yeah. Okay. That's the charging port right there. Is the charging port available if I put this back on? It's not. So you actually have to unscrew this to charge it back up. Interesting. So pressing the button once doesn't do anything. You have to hold them to turn them on, and then you press it once. And you hold it to turn it off. And then the blue light still is on, so then you hold it to turn that off also. So it's like a double on-off mechanism. Interesting. What I'm wondering is where the screws are. How does this stay in? I'm very confused. Well, obviously it goes in here, right? But then what keeps it in? They're very tiny. So these can actually turn into a double-bladed saber. Oh, that's interesting. Very nifty. Yeah. Very cool. I've always wondered how loose or strong the coupling between two hilts are. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not loose at all, which is good. It's nice and tight. I just don't know how to keep the blade down. Are those screws really all that there is? They seem so small. Is it really gonna hold in? I'm so confused. This is so weird. I was expecting there to be screw holes in the actual blade itself. Because, I don't know if you can see them. I put my head in the way of the light. But, these things are really tiny. Like, it is absurdly small. How on earth is this gonna keep it in? I just don't understand. But you know what? We'll try. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. 2 charging cables. Very good. Whew. Okay. Tad bit overwhelming, but that's okay. Now, do the screws just go in like that? God, that's so small. So there's only, oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. There's only 2 screw holes. God, I hope this works. This is so bizarre. I thought it would screw directly into the blade. That's why I'm a little flabbergasted at the moment. Ah. I'm a little lacking dexterity. That's okay. I want to see how it compares to the length of my Shoto Bokuto. I'm assuming it's going to be like relatively the same length. It seems a tad bit longer, which is actually good, because ideally what you want is actually 2 long swords, kind of like what Ahsoka has. Only, like, it says Ahsoka uses a Shoto and a regular. What she actually has is a Shoto that's slightly longer, or what would be a longsword that's slightly shorter. As opposed to a regular Shoto, which is extremely, like, far shorter than a longsword. Like, let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So, this is normal longsword Bokuto. So I'll do it diagonally. So we can see the length. Yeah, so it takes up like the whole camera. Alright, so then like we have a Shoto, which is a like this size. Right? So it's significantly shorter. You want to see them next to each other? So significantly shorter. And then what I also have is a shortened Shoto, which is slightly shorter than a regular Shoto, and a shortened longsword. This is my shortened longsword, which is slightly shorter than a regular longsword, but is still longer than a Shoto. So like the shortened longsword is still longer than a Shoto. Now this, does it stay in? Oh. That's good. Okay. Nice. So let's see. This is my regular Shoto. Yeah, it's longer. Awesome. That's great. Very cool. And it's almost the same length as my shortened longsword. It's missing like a few inches there. But it's longer than a Shoto, which is very cool. Oh, it's red. I am now a Sith, you guys. How do I change color? I have no clue. I have no idea how to change the color of it. I'm gonna screw the other one on, and then I'm gonna move the camera to show you what they look like. I'm gonna be a Sith though until I figure out how to change the color of it. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. Two different colors of blue. That's nice. Purple's always great. Honestly, like orange, like quite a bit. Yellow's my favorite color, so that's good. Another purple. That's awesome. Sort of darker orange. Another purple. Ooh, another blue. Back to Sith red. Cool. The weight on this is very different than Bokuto. Interesting. Wonder why it's not doing swing sounds. There we go. Chop off my arm. So these aren't NeoPixel, these are just baselit. So it's not going to have the clashing. Whoa, what did I do? Did I break it? That was weird. Let me put the other one on. I'm getting too distracted. Putting it in the correct end would be good. It's always helpful to do that sort of stuff, you know? Very cool. Interesting. Oh, I can change them fast. That's cool. That's why it wasn't doing the swing sounds. I was on the change color. So you actually have to turn it off or something. But if I just like did this, played the Rainbow Jedi, yeah. And then you start it back up. Huh. So I have an extra... Huh, it only comes with one. That's a little odd. You'd think they'd have one for both. I'll move the camera in a second. So I'm gonna put all the screws, extra screws back. 6 extra screws, that's crazy. Totally fine though. I'm actually just gonna put all this in one bag to make this really simple. Pretty sure it'll fit. Yep, there we go. All good. Direction manuals, foam pieces, don't need those. Extra bag, cords, definitely need those. Good. Very nice. See where I can put it. I have no place. I have no place to put it. Oh, you know what I could do? This is easy. Put it on my windowsill. There you go. Provides light too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Alright, let's see if this works. Gotta wear my hood first, obviously. Get my hair out of my face. Not because I'm actually a Jedi or Sith, but just to get the hair out of my face, you know. So, I have no clue what these can actually do when moving them around fast in terms of weight and momentum and stuff like that. So I'm doing it so fast, and it's actually making a sound. That's weird. I mean, that could be a blaster deflect. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Very cool. That was all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you watched it all the way through, hit the like and subscribe button. I do lots of different swordplay videos all the time. Mostly I make shorts, put them to music, and now I've got lightsabers.